What's up, guys? I just got back from my trip. It was awesome. My friend just dropped me off probably like 30 minutes ago. I got my high school classes. Um, so I'll talk about that right now. My first period is English 3 with Freeman. My second period is Psychology with Smolkowski. Third period is German 2 with Hillard. Fourth period is U.S. history with blowers, and it's upstairs, which means I'll have second lunch, which is awesome because I hate first lunch because it makes the day seem like it goes so slow. And yeah, fifth period is honors English with Shaber, and sixth period is honors chemistry with Failing. And this is I don't know what to think about this right now. Psychology, I'm not really pumped for. Miss Molkowski wasn't really my favorite teacher. Um, yeah, my parents want me to stay in that. I don't really want to, but I probably will because it looks good on a resume or whatever. I'll probably keep my honors classes, um, until semester unless I feel right in those classes. If I don't feel good at all, I'm going to change out into regular classes on semester because a passing grade looks better than a failing grade in honors. But yeah, I'm surprised I got into honors because I don't think I had a 3.0 at the end of the year. Um, and you have to have a 3.0 to qualify for honors classes, which kind of excites me because that tells me either it was an accident, which that would kind of suck, or my teachers trust me enough to do good in these classes because it has to run by them first. And apparently my teachers think I'm smart enough, and I know I'm smart enough for it. It's just that I think it's just the pushing of myself to get better grades because I mean I could get all A's, but the classes don't really push me. I just kind of slide by because they're like I don't really need to because I don't need to get high grades because it's not pushing me. It doesn't excite me at all, and I just do what I do to get by. With honors, I think they're going to push me a little bit more. It'll be more interesting to me, and I think I'll be more excited because it's honors and it makes me feel smart. But yeah, what else was I going to talk about? I'm pumped for second lunch. If I have it, I hope I have it because it's in room 200, which is upstairs. And if it goes by your fourth period, then I will have second lunch, which is awesome. Um, but yeah, I can't believe school starts tomorrow. It is crazy. Oh, and by the way, I'm sorry that I didn't get my other video to you guys on Facebook before the weekend. I'm really sorry about that. Um, but yeah, I'm not really excited for school. Like I am, but I'm not. I kind of got excited to see that I had honors classes because if my teachers trust me to do good in those classes, then that's cool. I'm glad. It makes me feel awesome. I think I don't have any practice with this video. I just made it because I'm really excited. I have a lot to do, but I wanted to make this video so I could upload it while I'm doing my other stuff. I have a super amount of stuff that I got to be doing today. School starts tomorrow. I just got off my trip, and I'm pumped. Um, I got adrenaline just going right now. But yeah, onto my trip. My trip was awesome. My trip was amazing. It's kind of funny because my friend lives there half the summer, and it's just kind of normal to him. But it was a house on the lake, and they have a bunch of badass stuff, and it was basically a resort for me because I'm not used to all the I guess money because they had to have a lot of money to get that stuff. So yeah, it was badass. I got to ride a jet ski and a 700 and an 800 ATV. Um, but yeah, it was super cool. Um, yeah, okay. I'll just do the run through. The first day that we got there, his parents weren't home, and I got to ride the jet ski, and I thought I did pretty good on it. I got on my first time I got to stand up on it. I could by the end of the time that we were almost done, I was able to stand up on it and just ride it like in a straight line. I could do a little teeny bit of turning, but mostly just in straight lines. And that was super badass because it was just cool. Jet skis are freaking awesome. They're stand-up jet skis. The second day, uh, I rode the jet ski again, and I got up on it, and I could actually turn and do a bunch of stuff, like actually just ride it instead of just trying to learn how to ride it. And and then we went on an ATV trail, which was really cool. I rode a little 250 ATV, and then I rode a 700. I think it was like a racing ATV because that thing is badass and it's light, and it has a Harley can on it, a Harley exhaust, so it sounds like a Harley, so it's really cool. It sounds like you're riding a Harley when you're on it, going up the hills and stuff. It's kind of cool. Um, but yeah, we got to I kind of got a taste of hill climbing, not really hill climbing, but like I guess trail climbing. I climbed a little bit of rocks and I mean a couple of hills and stuff, but I mean it wasn't too intense. It was my first time doing that. Um, but yeah, that was my second day. The third day was we didn't really do much, and I got to ride an 800cc ATV, which was super badass. The fastest I went on it was like 55 or 60, which was crazy. Those things were cool. Those things had so much freaking power. I know Trace is probably laughing at me because it doesn't seem like a lot to him, but it seems like a lot to me. But yeah, it was really cool. And the fourth day, which was today, we just washed him off and then kind of left. But yeah, I met his parents. Well, soon to be parents, I guess. It's his mom and Steve, which he's engaged to, and they're gonna get married in November. And yeah, so Steve's gonna be a stepdad, and they're both really cool. I'm glad I got to meet him because it's cool meeting somebody who's like so opposite of yourself. I mean, Trace is like one of my best friends, but he's like we're similar in a lot of ways, but the ways that we're not similar, he's way different in. They do a lot of like kind of extreme sports and they just full throttle all the time, and I just like lounge around over the summer. I don't really do anything. Um, but yeah, they're riding all day and that kind of stuff, which is completely different than what I do. This video is getting kind of long, so I'll try and wrap it up. Um, but yeah, it's weird meeting somebody who's so polar opposite of you, and which is cool because it forces you to kind of change your way of thinking about some stuff, which is good. It's good to have balance between everything. I think that's kind of really I guess the key of life, of having a good life, is balance. Balancing stuff, um, certain aspects of your life. But this video is 8.5 minutes long, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I don't really think I have anything else to talk about. But if I do, I'll mention it in the next video because I don't have my handy dandy piece of paper with me right now, so I can't check. But yeah, I'll just mention it in the other video, and I'll see you guys later.